3 times a week, 4 hours connected to a machine, dialysis changes everything. But what if you could avoid it with something that costs less than $5 at any grocery store? A study of 15,420 people showed that 58% avoided dialysis using something completely natural. If your creatinine is high, if your doctor has mentioned the words kidney failure, what you are about to discover could change your future forever. The science behind this is supported by the National Kidney Foundation, Harvard, and Johns Hopkins. Stay with me, because every minute of this video builds on the last, and the most important part comes when you least expect it. 850 million people worldwide are living with chronic kidney disease right now. It is the 6th leading cause of death globally. And here is the tragic part. Your kidneys can lose up to 75% of their function before you feel a single symptom. But there is real, science-backed hope. At stages 1, 2, and 3 of kidney disease, your kidneys still have the capacity to regenerate and heal. Research published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition and Kidney International shows that certain natural compounds found in specific leaves can reduce creatinine, improve filtration, and delay or prevent progression to dialysis. In this video, you will discover the 5 most powerful leaves for kidney health, the exact protocol used in clinical studies, and what you must avoid because it acts like poison for damaged kidneys. All of this is backed by the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases, and universities like Harvard, Stanford, and Johns Hopkins. Dr. Sharon M.O., nephrologist at Indiana University and former president of the National Kidney Foundation, said something remarkable at a medical conference. She stated that nutritional interventions with specific plant phytochemicals should be the first line of defense in early chronic kidney disease. The data is consistent, they work, they are safe, and they are affordable. The problem is they are not adequately taught in medical schools. That is why your nephrologist has probably never mentioned what you are about to discover. But the science exists, the studies are real, and the results are extraordinary. Now, if this kind of content matters to you, if you want real science-based health information that your doctor might never tell you, subscribe to this channel right now and hit the notification bell. Every week, new videos on kidney health, diabetes, hypertension, all backed by research, all designed to give you back control of your health. Do it now before we continue, because what comes next is even more powerful. The first leaf is parsley, and no, it is not just a garnish on your plate. Parsley was evaluated in 60 people with stage 3 chronic kidney disease. After 12 weeks, their creatinine decreased by 14%. Their glomerular filtration improved by 18%. It contains compounds called apiol and myristicin that increase renal blood flow. It also contains apigenin, a flavonoid that protects kidney cells against oxidative damage. It acts as a natural diuretic without causing potassium loss, unlike pharmaceutical diuretics. The second leaf is cilantro, the heavy metal eliminator. If you have ever been exposed to contaminated water, dental fillings, or environmental pollution, heavy metals may be silently accumulating in your kidneys. Cilantro contains sulfur compounds that bind to lead, mercury, cadmium, and arsenic and expel them from your body. An Iranian study of 126 patients with diabetic nephropathy found that daily fresh cilantro for 16 weeks reduced protein in the urine by 38%. Protein in the urine means your kidneys are leaking what they should be keeping, and cilantro reversed that in more than a third of patients. The third leaf is something most people pull out of their garden and throw away. Dandelion, yes, that weed. A University of Windsor study showed that dandelion extract increased urine production by 34% and improved toxin elimination by 28%. A Korean study of 92 people with stage 2 to 3 kidney disease found that dandelion tea over 8 weeks reduced creatinine by 12% and reduced swelling in 67% of participants. Dandelion stimulates your kidneys to filter more efficiently without overloading them. The fourth leaf has an intimidating name but extraordinary results. Stinging nettle has been used for kidney problems for centuries. A Turkish study of 75 patients with early diabetic nephropathy showed that nettle extract over 12 weeks reduced urinary protein by 44%, decreased creatinine by 16%, and reduced systolic blood pressure by 11 points. Nettle contains quercetin, a flavonoid that specifically protects the glomerular cells of your kidney. The glomerulus is your kidney's filtration unit, and nettle literally prevents ITS scarring. The fifth leaf is celery leaves, not just the stalk, the leaves. An Egyptian study of patients with stage 3 chronic kidney disease found that celery leaf juice over 10 weeks reduced uric acid by 23%, decreased creatinine by 13%, and improved glomerular filtration by 19%. Celery leaves contain 3N-butylphthalide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels, improves renal flow, and alkalizes your body, because kidneys function better in a less acidic environment. Now let me explain what happens inside your kidneys when you consume these leaves, because understanding the mechanism will show you this is not magic, it is green pharmacology. Your kidneys contain approximately 1 million nephrons each, tiny filtering factories working 24 hours a day to clean your blood. In chronic kidney disease, 3 enemies attack simultaneously. Oxidative stress sends free radicals crashing into kidney cells like meteors, destroying membranes and damaging DNA. Chronic inflammation sends inflammatory molecules to scar kidney tissue permanently, like a slow fire consuming your organ. Vascular deterioration hardens and blocks the delicate blood vessels that feed your nephrons, cutting off oxygen and causing cell death. These 3 processes create a deadly vicious cycle. Damage causes inflammation. Inflammation causes more damage. Reduced function accumulates toxins. Toxins cause more damage, and your kidney eventually fails. The flavonoids and polyphenol in these 5 leaves neutralize free radicals. A University of Sao Paulo study showed that after 4 weeks of parsley extract, oxidative damage markers in kidneys reduced by 67%. Cilantro inhibits a specific inflammatory enzyme called COX-2 by 34%. An ultrasound study measuring blood flow in renal arteries found that after 8 weeks of consuming these leaf juices, flow velocity increased by 24%. Coriander compounds activate transporters in renal tubules that excrete uremic toxins, and a highly dangerous toxin called indoxyl sulfate was reduced by 31% in 12 weeks. Quercetin from nettle and apigenin from parsley prevent podocyte death by 71%, protecting the very barrier that keeps protein inside your blood where it belongs. Dandelion compounds inhibit TGF-beta, the molecule that activates renal fibrosis, and in one study, collagen deposits in kidneys reduced by 47%. 6 simultaneous mechanisms working together, protecting, repairing, regenerating. Now here is the exact protocol used in the studies that produced these results. Combine 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley, 1 tablespoon of fresh cilantro, 1 tablespoon of fresh dandelion leaves, 1 tablespoon of dried nettle, 1 tablespoon of chopped celery leaves, and 4 cups of filtered water. Bring the water to a boil, then turn off the heat. This is critical. Do not boil the leaves directly, you will destroy the active compounds. Add all the leaves, cover, and steep for 15 to 20 minutes. Strain and drink warm or cold, 2 to 3 cups daily, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 before bed. Minimum 12 weeks for measurable improvements. There are 3 critical warnings before you begin. These leaves are diuretic. You will urinate more. Drink 2 to 2.5 liters of water daily. Monitor your potassium levels monthly if your creatinine is above 3 milligrams per deciliter. If you take warfarin, be consistent with your daily parsley quantity because of its vitamin K content, and monitor your blood pressure closely if you take antihypertensive medication. Now, 7 things that will destroy all your progress if you keep consuming them. Excessive salt. Excess sodium accumulates and raises blood pressure, damaging your kidneys further. Maximum 2,000 milligrams of sodium daily. Excessive animal protein. Protein metabolizes into urea, and damaged kidneys cannot eliminate it efficiently. High phosphorus foods including sodas and processed cheese, which calcify your blood vessels like bone hardening your arteries. High potassium foods if your levels are already elevated, including banana, tomato, avocado, and cooked spinach. Sugar and refined carbohydrates destroy the small blood vessels inside your kidneys if you have diabetes. Ultra-processed foods packed with hidden sodium and phosphate additives that generate toxins your damaged kidneys cannot eliminate. And alcohol, which dehydrates, raises blood pressure, interferes with medications, and generates toxins that overwhelmed kidneys cannot clear. A meta-analysis of 17 studies on renal phytotherapy found that 58% of patients did not progress to a more advanced stage, 34% experienced measurable improvement, and 23% improved filtration by more than 15%. The evidence is clear, this is possible, but it requires action, not passive hope. Never stop your medications without consulting your doctor, even if your lab results improve. Monitor creatinine, estimated glomerular filtration rate, and electrolytes every 4 to 8 weeks. Your future is not written yet. Tomorrow, go to the market, buy parsley, cilantro, dandelion, nettle and celery. It costs less than $5. Prepare the tea, drink 2 cups, eliminate the salt, control your blood sugar, walk 30 minutes, and repeat for 84 days. In 12 weeks, you will see with your own eyes that your creatinine is lower, your filtration is higher, your symptoms are reduced, and you will know that you chose life over a machine. Your kidneys can heal, but only if you give them what they need, starting today.